Hello, third graders. It's great to be with you today. My name is, and it's kind of a fun name. It's got two syllables, two sounds, Mr. Boom's Ma. If I were with you in person, I would have you try to say that with me or to me by me saying to you, hello, third graders, and waiting for you to say, good job. I'm here today with you from Valley Grange, which is located in Guilford. And I want to tell you just a little bit about the Grange and then why I'm here. The Grange was actually started a long time ago, over 150 years ago. I'm not that old. Um, and it was started by farmers. Farmers got together and they created the Grange so they could be together and help each other. And there are lots of examples of how they did that. Some were really simple, like they would loan each other tools or equipment or things that they needed that maybe they didn't have. And then some were really a big deal. Those mailboxes that are at the end of driveways called rural free delivery, RFD, those came about as a result of the Grange. All farmers all across the country got together and they talked to the government and they said, hey, we don't like the idea we have to go into town every day to get our mail. Is there some way we could have it delivered to us? And it took a while, but after a while, rural free delivery was created, and we're still getting the benefit of that today, all these many years later. And we're here 150 years later, still trying to help each other. Of course, we're not just farmers anymore. There are a lot of people in the Grange that aren't farmers. There are people who we would say are like-minded. They think alike. And they want to be good friends and good neighbors and help each other. One of the ways Valley Grange tries to do that is with our Words for Thirds project. Usually we try to visit at the school or have you come visit us so we can be together in person, but that's not possible this year. And we want to keep everybody as safe as possible, but still get the things done that need to be done. One of the reasons for that visit and this visit is so that we can share with you and make sure you understand why we're doing what we're doing. And basically what we're going to be doing today, your teacher is going to help us, is making sure that each of you has your very own personal dictionary. Because the dictionary is a tool. Just like the farmers had tools and they shared tools, we are going to be sharing and giving you your own dictionary. Your teacher will be passing out those dictionaries in just a few minutes. But first, let me just explain a little bit about the dictionary, what it looks like, and what's inside. That's what's really cool. So to start out with, the first thing you'll notice, and I think this is kind of funny, it'll really help you remember this very different year, is on the cover, it actually has a mask across the earth, just like we're all wearing our masks to keep each other safe. And it talks about shows about staying 6 feet apart. Since everybody's dictionary is going to be exactly the same, each one of you is going to get a dictionary just like this. It will be important, and I'll remind you at the end, that after you get your dictionary, you just open to that first page and you can see there's a sticker there that tells who gave you the dictionary and a line for you to write your name so that it will be clear that this is your dictionary. Now, the teacher may ask you to keep it at school for a while, but I want you to remember that eventually you will get to take it home and it will be yours forever. If you didn't notice, it's pretty fat. There's a lot in this dictionary. In fact, I can tell you that, and I didn't count them. There are over 10,000 words in this dictionary, and it tells you what they mean and helps you learn how to spell them. A lot of the words you'll already know, but a lot of the words you won't know yet. They're going to be in alphabetical order, and that will help you learn to spell them too. But there's some other really cool stuff in the dictionary. One word that you probably won't see on your spelling test, although I think it would be kind of cool, is the longest word in the English language. It's in this dictionary. Are you ready for this? It has 1,900 letters. almost 2,000 letters in one word. It takes up a whole page of the dictionary. It would take a long time just to say it, let alone spell it. If I asked you a question like, what if we went around the state of Maine and we counted every person? Just 1, 2, 3, till we got every person in the United States counted. What would that number be at the end? You'd probably have to guess, right? And I've done this with third grades, and it's kind of interesting because I'll get numbers from 100 to a bazillion, gazillion, some like made up number. But the thing that's cool about the dictionary is if I were to ask you that question, you could actually answer me by looking it up in your dictionary. It's way in the back, and you'll get to see that when you get your dictionary. Another thing that I find a lot of third graders really like about this dictionary is on the very last page, there's a sign language chart. So you could actually learn how to spell your name in sign language. How cool is that? So are you getting a little excited about this dictionary? I think it's really something special. Just wait one more minute. I have one little story to tell you, and then one word that I'm going to ask you to look up when you get your dictionary. A couple of years ago, I was out around town, and this young lady walked up to me and she said, "I remember you." And I said, "Really?" And she said, "Yes." She said, "You were the guy, when I was in third grade, you were the guy that came and gave us dictionaries on behalf of Valley Grange." And I said, "Wow, you've got a really good memory." She said, "Well, I want you to know something. I'm in high school now, right? And I still have the dictionary you gave me." And I thought that was really awesome, because the word I want you to look up is a word that Grange people often use to describe themselves. And the word is steward, Steward. A steward, and you'll see this in your dictionary, is somebody who takes good care of things. And Grangers like to think that they take good care of things. Tools, people, our communities, our towns, the people, our neighbors, our friends. When you go back in history and look at these farmers that got together and formed the Grange, for a lot of it, it was a lot about taking care of animals and crops and tools and things like that. Well, the dictionary, it's not necessarily a tool a farmer would use, but it is a tool. So I want you to remember that us Valley Grangers hope that you'll be good stewards and take good care of your dictionary. And who knows, maybe someday, years from now, we'll run into each other around town and you'll be able to walk up to me and say, "Mr. Boomsma, I remember so many years ago, you came and you gave us a dictionary from Valley Grange, and I still have mine." Wouldn't that be great? All of us at Valley Grange hope you will enjoy your dictionary and have lots of fun with the dictionary and learning so many things. There are just so many things. 10,000 words, and this whole back section with all kinds of history and really interesting things. And these are all yours to learn with and have fun with. It was really fun visiting with you, and I hope we can see each other in person really soon. Bye.